Hello Virgo sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your June Horoscope from me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And what a crazy month we have ahead of ourselves. Full moon on June 5th with a solar eclipse hitting you guys in your 11th and 12th houses. So mostly I think it'll be about social, getting out, being social, or something about being antisocial, expanding your social circles, dealing with some past life karma as well. And we have a new moon on June 21st at 0 degrees Cancer with a solar eclipse. We're in eclipse season. Disruptions are imminent. I don't know. There's some crazy stuff that's going to be happening in the world. We're going to have to sit back and wait and see. And Mercury will be going retrograde in Cancer on July 18th. So we're doing this whole big review of the past 6 months. We're going to be reviewing really the entire 2020 mainly. And it doesn't really shift until the very end of the year. And I don't know if we're going to be fully out of the energy for like another year or so. There's so much unknown, but that will be hitting you in your 4th house of home and your 5th house of pleasures and being childlike. So there's going to be some tug of wars when it comes to your home and family life and where you're going to put your priorities. You'll just have to wait and see. I've already pre-shuffled these cards to save us time, so let's get started. So we have fire element desire. This is the beginning of creativity. This is really the fire under your butt to get things done, to start new things. Love that. We have Grand Cross, the provoker. So there's more of that fire energy. And I really like this. So it's almost like you're being kissed by this creative jolt, this energy, this action that's coming through and coming in. Then we have earth element. That's in its passing stage. This is also the stability card. And then we have Chiron, healing. So it's like, oh great, all this growth is happening. I'm getting all grounded. And then I'm going to have to deal with some past life wounds. And I think, where are my glasses? Bergs. That's going to be the full moon for you guys. There's going to be a lot of things coming up with the full moon about yourself, healing, past life wounds, past life doubts. Don't allow that to hold you back. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, and I guess let's show you these cards. So there's that fire element. Here's your Grand Cross. Your earth element. The earth element is also about making money. I'm going to let you know that right now. And this Chiron, what I'm hearing about that now is you will self-sabotage making money off of these creative desires and this new form of action, or, you know, like whatever the new venture is, or an expanded venture, that your self-doubt, the things, the way you feel about yourself could prevent you from actually making money. But the way I'm also seeing it is that previously you held yourself back, and now you're finally breaking free from that, and you're going to cha-ching. Okay, so I love this. Virgo card is coming up. Definitely earth element, 6th house. It's about paying attention to the details in your life, your daily routines, taking care of your health, loving up your pets, even if they don't necessarily live in your house. This is definitely animal energy. It's agricultural energy, which makes me think of prosperity and abundance and reaping a harvest. So the seeds that you're going to sow in June will be reaped and harvested come like September, October. Shh, we're not doing that. Capricorn energy, more earth energy coming, and this is also making money, but don't work yourselves to the bone, especially with that new moon being in your house of the pleasures in life, the simple pleasures in life, getting out and finding that child within yourself and allowing him or her to really have a good time. Stop being so serious, because maybe you've been a little bit too serious. This is like nose to the grindstone. Gotta make that money, gotta make that money. When you're doing that, you're not having fun. Allow that inner child to step forth with this grand cross, and the money will come. Oh, this is crazy. Leo just had this, and I shuffled these cards very well. But here we have that Capricorn card again. So a lot of earth energy for the Virgo sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is all about work and money. And on top of your Chiron, it's the 9th house. This is fire. This is where you expand. So the fears, the wounds would be you getting bigger than you can imagine and trying to keep yourself small and hidden. And you don't want to do this. This is you want to get out and about. You want to adventure. You want to expand. You want to think about that expansion and growth. Also, continuing education so that you can continue to grow and expand. I think that this is pretty fantastic. Very steeped in earth for you, which is all about prosperity and abundance as far as I can see. The only card you didn't get was the Taurus card to cap that off. But I think that you will be working hard. You will be making some headway. And it's good because this could be new opportunities for you that you never even saw before. I didn't shuffle these cards. So that's why I wanted to give them a good shuffle up. All right, so let's see. We have 5 of earth. 5 of earth. So this is all about the coinage, the prosperity, the abundance, getting to work. The 2 of air. So this would be traditionally the 2 of swords in a traditional deck. This talks about the chains that bind us, the obligations that bind us, the things that hold us back because we feel as though we are bound to them. It's a weighted anchor around our neck that holds us down and holds us back, Virgos. So I want you to think about that, because it feels as though some of you are not doing what your soul's purpose is for the sake of money. And so that weighs at you because some of you know what your purpose is and you're not following that. So you're going to have to break free from that weight, that burden. Ace of Earth, beginning of prosperity. So here we have more earth. And I mean, I can't even make this up. I'm using so many different decks, and that earth element just keeps coming up. So definitely get out with your bare feet into the earth, into a body of water. Like really get yourselves grounded. Make sure that you stay centered. This will be about new beginnings, prosperity, abundance, all the way around for the Virgos. And then we have the Hierophant coming up. This is talking about following your own inner intuition and also pulling from the knowledge that you already have. It's interesting. This is also expanding your knowledge. Interesting that it's on top of that 9th house card of expanded knowledge and education. This is a very, it's a deeper, ancient type of wisdom. And it's almost, with it being on top of that Chiron card, it's almost as if, well, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of, you know, like what door, what Pandora's box are you going to open up with that expansion? So it's interesting that that would come up. I definitely feel that there's big changes coming, for sure. An expansion of your wisdom and your knowledge. And it's almost like there's an initiation of some sort, I'm hearing. Now, the Karma card, I want you to stop and think about a question that you may have for this month about what's going to happen. And then you're going to apply this energy that I'm going to read to you. And it is the Moon card. So that would be your emotions. I'm going to show that to you. These are Karma cards. It's a different deck. I don't use it often because they're really kind of hard to read. They're great if you're reading it for yourself, but they're hard to read for the collective. So you're going to take your question and you're going to apply Moon knowledge to your question. And you're going to nurture your question. You're going to tap deeply into the feelings of your question. And then see how you react to those feelings. And that is where your answer will lie as to which direction you need to go in. Your angel card is cooperation. So this is about, co-creating, cooperating with everybody around you, with the elements that are around you, so that everything flows. Your affirmation says, I cooperate with everyone. So this is not going against the grain with anybody, but also not being a doormat. You can disagree with people, but you don't have to engage in, any kind of drama. The angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for the common good. And I think that's part of that Hierophant card. So let's just put that back in there. Your crystal card is Cooperite, and it's feminine power. So even if you are a gentleman watching this video, a gentleman Virgo, you may want to tap into that softer side of yourself. Not that harsher side that I'm seeing with all of this very masculine earth energy that we have here. So this is also more fire, so I'm feeling like that feminine creative power, and you have a lot of that showing up here with the fire cards and the creativity. I think that could be pretty fantastic. This is about Virgos really allowing themselves to create and just enjoying that creative process. Your animal totem card it's Owl Spirit, and it says, you see clearly now. I think with the help of that Hierophant, and this is one of my favorite cards, with the help of the Hierophant, you are going to tap into some pretty divine wisdom. You're going to see things clearly after these eclipses occur, coming into July. There's going to be a really huge pivotal change. When you start to see things from a different perspective or see those things clearly, this could change your mind in the direction that you're going in and really give you some sort of confirmation as to where you need to go. All right, so we have the forgiveness card is coming up. And this is part of what could be holding you back. And this could be forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, forgiving yourself for doubting yourself. This doesn't condone anything terrible that was done to you. I love these little mushrooms because it's almost like I'm hearing that when we can't let something go, even if it was horrible, they grow like a fungus and they grow under our feet. And it also reminds me that of that stagnancy of staying in one place where fungus would grow. So you have to let a lot of things go. That's part of what this Chiron energy is for this month. And your final card, love it, and it's going to go with this forgiveness card. It is heart chakra. So definitely Virgos, this is about straight from the heart chakra, loving yourself more, allowing yourself to open up your heart with the full moon in Sagittarius at 15 degrees. It is all fiery heart chakra energy. It's about opening up your heart, changing your perception about how certain things played out in your life, and forgiving about, allowing yourself to forgive so that you can let those things go. I think that's all I have for you. I think this was an excellent reading for Virgos. Yeah. So, little virgins, until next month, I hope you like this video. If so, please share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe. Check out my other videos. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, and expressionsoftheuniverse.com. Until next month, little virgins.